when we think about investment fiduciaries, we're not doing our job when, as a fiduciary, especially under ERISA, there's this prudent man policy. Being prudent does not mean investing in a company that's not Dodd-Frank compliant or investing in a company that doesn't submit itself to an audit because China deems that all of their state-owned companies to basically hold state or national secrets, and therefore they can't be audited by U.S., Western, or covered auditors. I think what we've got to do as a country is, number one, stop investing our military's retirement funds are forcibly investing their money in China. And as the TSP CIO recently said, he doesn't want to politicize this process. He wants to be able to be free to do whatever he wants to do. But as we all know at the Committee on the Present Danger of China, we're dealing with a regime that live organ harvests, that has up to 3 million political prisoners in jail just due to their religious preference, and steals $200 to $580 billion worth of intellectual property from the United States every year, as per the U.S. Trade Report to the White House earlier this year. All of those things move together, and as we think about that from an investment management perspective, we just seem to put our head in the sand. And I think fiduciaries should be held to a higher standard, and fiduciaries should be forced to invest only in companies that are compliant with U.S. securities laws. Again, think about what I just said for a second. We should force our fiduciaries to only invest in companies that comply with U.S. law. That actually isn't a great leap. That isn't a tough step to take. So far, what we've done is simply turned a blind eye and put our head in the sand as fiduciaries and invested in China. The problem is we're investing in companies that are providing the surveillance equipment and surveillance know-how to basically take those political prisoners in Xinjiang and sometimes even build the concentration camps. Hell, the World Bank has a $100 million loan to Xinjiang today that U.S. taxpayers back so that they could build the concentration camps for their political prisoners. This kind of craziness has to stop.